So a little bit about me. I was in the Navy from 2004 to 2010. It was an honor to serve. When I got out, it was right after my wife and I had our daughter Vicky, and I had gained some sympathy weight. I was about 50 pounds overweight at the time. Uh, One of the things that I was really excited about was never having to pass a physical readiness test again, and I pretty much ate to my heart's content. At my highest weight, I was 340 pounds. That was the summer of 2014. By January of 2015, I had managed to lose some of that weight using sort of conventional dietary advice, but had hit a plateau pretty hard and wasn't get able to get below about 310 pounds. So I have a picture to show you with that. That is me at my highest weight. Yikes. Anyway, uh, and if I blow that up just a little bit for you, yeah, sunglasses are not terribly slimming when you're, oh my gosh, that's 110 pounds overweight. So anyway, I did manage to lose the weight. I managed to do that with the keto diet. Um, and it actually was simple in the sense that I basically followed one rule, and I did it for a year, which was I limited myself to 20 grams of net carbohydrates a day for about a year. The first 6 months, the weight came off pretty quickly, about 10 pounds a month. And then the following 6 months, my weight had started to slow down on losing a little bit. So I introduced some intermittent fasting, specifically in the form of the 5-2 diet to kind of speed things along. But I maintained that 20 grams of carbs or less throughout the whole process. Now, the neat thing about that was that it worked. The thing that I'm less thrilled about is that um, if I had known a few more things about the keto diet, I could have enjoyed that process a lot more, like I do now when I'm on keto, because I didn't really realize the richness of the keto diet, like how many different foods I could eat, how many different vegetables I could eat. Also, there's a lot of great resources for understanding the keto diet. Some of them are actually pretty darn funny as well. Um, the only reason that I had turned to this diet is because I had lost the weight to join the Navy using the Atkins diet, and so I had just had that one thing in my head, 20 grams of carbs, which was enough, but it just wasn't, it just wasn't that much fun. So the other thing is there's a lot of the sources for information on the keto diet are pretty funny and entertaining, and that makes the journey a lot easier. I'm thinking in my head of the Butter Bob videos on YouTube, Dr. Ken Berry, who wrote Lies My Doctor Told Me, Dr. Jason Fung, the nephrologist, and also the Two Keto Dudes podcast, which I'm pretty close to completing. But basically, if you remember that old show Car Talk on NPR, it's kind of like Car Talk for the keto diet, which is it's funny, it's informative, and I've learned so much throughout. So if you don't get anything else from this, I definitely suggest checking out the Two Keto Dudes website, as not only does it have the podcast there, but it's just a hub of information for the keto diet if you're looking to go that way.